Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play the Legend of Heroes Prophets of the Moonlight Witch. Last time, we pretty much got Gould's life story, so if you somehow missed yesterday's episode, then I would highly recommend you going back and watching it. Holy crap, these guys are fast, like, wow! And anyway, we can head on north to get to Castle Ryudo, but if you head east, you will be able to head on back to Ragpick Village, so let's try that, let's give it a shot. Oh yeah, that army of Unsullied. Well, I don't want to go on into Castle Ryudo quite yet. There's that Unsullied in there, and they'll kick my ass. We're just 14-year-olds. Oh, we can't go back home. Yeah, you're forced to go into the castle, so let's head on up there. Let's do this. By the way, if you didn't watch last episode, I would highly recommend that you do so because you'll be missing out a lot of plot. Yeah. They don't know your face. You were the captain of the guard. You were the one who taught them how to use swords and everything. You've only been in jail for like 3 years. You lived here like your entire life, and they don't know your face? Are you kidding me? Give me a freaking break. That makes no sense. Speaking of which, he's the captain of the guard, and he taught Lodi his swordsmanship, yet he uses spears, not swords. It also makes no sense. But there's a lot of things in this game that don't make any sense, so I'll just brush it over real quick. Anyway, head inside the weapon shop here, because they have some really good stuff, and it's really expensive stuff, too. You're going to want to buy... Oh, you know what, actually, before I even go into all the stuff that I want to buy, let's look at the new equipment for Yurio and Chris. Yurio got the Esperancer, which raises his attack power by 50 points and his magic by 20. Chris got the Gould Staff, which raises her attack by 4 and her magic by 15. So, that's really nice. We got those last time. Those are ultimate weapons. So anyway, the Heavenly Rod, we're going to want to buy one of those for Stella, a Meteor Staff for Giselle, a Master Shield for him, as well as for Yurio, Wisdom Robes for Giselle, and that should be it as far as buying stuff at the weapon shop. Lots of good stuff here, very expensive, but the dungeon that we have coming up next is pretty much our final dungeon. So you want to make sure that you are outfitted properly for the battles that are coming up ahead. And besides, you're going to want to be around level 40 anyway for taking on those dungeons and taking on the upcoming bosses. And I think I'm at like level 36, 37, somewhere in there. So I have to gain up quite a bit of levels anyway. Oh, it looks like there's nothing but elderly people around this town. Huh. Ooh, yay, what'd you get? Oh, a full cure potion. Your pet can also find elixirs at this point as well. So definitely talk to your pet as much as humanly possible in order to get all the stuff that they'll be finding, because you can find some really expensive, nice stuff. Then once you're done exploring, let's talk to the innkeeper. Oh, there's no room at this inn. Britt? Who's that? Yeah, the waves have ended. What are you talking about? Oh. Okay. Yeah, we can do that, I guess. So let's head on upstairs and, wait. Figure out who this Brit person is. Yeah, seriously, who is Brit? Oh, it's just some guy. Okay. So we're having this entire scene to figure out who Brit is for them to only say, oh, it's just some random guy. Moscow's house, huh? Okay, so we gotta go inside the castle and then go to the east side of the road. I can do that. Well, see ya. This scene was so useless. Like, why even bother? Why do we have to, like, I don't know, like, why couldn't the innkeeper just tell us downstairs, oh, Britt, you need him, he's gonna be at Moscow's house. Like, why do we have to have that whole scene of, you know, who's Britt? Only for Giselle to just say, it's just some random that I happened to run into 3 years ago. Britt knows who I am, but no other soldiers know who I am. No, they couldn't possibly know who I am. I'm just the captain of the guard. Yeah. It's just ridiculous. There's a lot of stupid crap in here. So anyway, let's keep on going up through here. See what we got going on over here. Let's see, it's on the east side of the road. Oh, pet food shop. Do not care. Yeah, pet food is so useless. At this point, if you cast a spell on a monster, it'll roughly do about 200 damage. If you hit the monster's weakness, you'll be hitting about 300 damage, depending on what kind of spell you're doing. If you're doing an AoE spell, about 300. If you're doing a single target spell, about like 500 damage. So that's actually a really decent, respectable amount of damage. If you use pet food, you'll deal like 30 damage to the monsters. If you hit their weakness, like 60. It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. Like, why even bother? You know? I mean, even Urio's summons are better than the pet. I mean, it's just god-awful. So it looks like the Queen Isabel and King Rudolph, first of all, King Rudolph's like paralyzed to his throne, and they're trying to ban canned magic. It looks like chapel spells can still be used, but canned can't. Pardon my pun there. But wouldn't you think that if they're trying to, like, take over the world, that they would want to have canned magic? They would want the destructive magic? So, again, more stuff that makes no sense whatsoever. If I was trying to take over the world, I would want to have, like, a huge army of magicians to go through and just to, rain fire upon my enemies. Just totally and completely destroy them. Here at the item shop, there's a couple things that you may want to buy. First of all, elixirs. I would highly recommend getting 9 elixirs, because you never, ever, ever know. We are hitting the final dungeon, so they will come in handy. As far as the rings are concerned, they could come in handy. The one ring that I would maybe recommend buying, I'm not going to buy it because I've already bought power and magic rings, would be the speed ring. And if you do purchase the speed ring, it raises your speed by 20 points each. And I would give those to Chris, because she's going to be your main healer, and then she could heal first round every single time. So that could come in pretty handy. But that's completely up to you. Well, we've made it to Moscow's house, and he wants us to go upstairs and wait for Britt. So, sure, why not? Whatever. Wait for this random man. Yeah, if you believe enough, anything can happen. Nightburn could, not be crushed by a 20-ton boulder because you could just believe that he's alive. Oh my god, this guy's portrait is just delicious. I love it. It's so ridiculous. Oh my god. He looks like Brienne of Tarth. Like, what the hell? What is this thing on top of his head? I mean, oh my god. Okay, if you're gonna befriend some random soldier, do you have to, befriend the most dorkiest soldier in the entire army? Like, for real. Look at this guy. Look at this thing on his head. He just looks retarded. Oh my god, I just love it. I just love it. I'm making all sorts of, Game of Thrones references today. Oh, wow, huh. So Revis really did swallow their souls. Yeah. I don't really know what swallowing their souls is coming from. I kind of think that it's from the show Evil Dead. I actually saw that show live here in Vegas. My friend Derek's boyfriend was playing Ash, who's the main hero of the story, of the play or whatever. And it was really actually very, very funny, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Normally I don't enjoy bloody, gory, scary horror things, but it really wasn't all that horror. It's not like it was The Exorcist or Stigmata or The Haunting in Connecticut or anything like that. But it was just kind of, campy and stupid and retarded, and I thought it was really funny. Oh, okay, so it looks like Revis swallowed their souls and absorbed all those souls into his globe. And if we can destroy Revis's globe, then all the soldiers can get their souls back And apparently King Rudolph is paralyzed onto his throne by either Isabel, the queen of the other world, or Revis. I wonder if Revis is from another world as well. I don't really know. They never really say, or at least they haven't said quite yet. But if he has so much magical power, I could only assume that he would be from another world as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're the Pilgrims of Legend. We're 15-year-olds. We can totally save the world. There's nobody else who could possibly do this besides Uriel and Chris. At least in this case, they kind of made a good argument as to why there's no other people in the world who could do this besides Uriel and Chris, because they were the people who did complete the pilgrimage with the silver dagger and saw the mirrors and saw all the signs in the mirrors. It's not like, nostalgia where Eddie just happens to be some adventurer's son, so therefore he's gonna save the world. Sure, whatever. Okay, so yeah, we have to somehow get inside of the castle, and Captain Britt is going to help us with that. Okay, great. And he's gonna let our friends in too. I guess that would be Uncle Huck and Badass and everybody else. Oh, okay, yeah. Pay no attention to Jerzel right there. He said, once you go inside the castle, you can't really come back out. But he's totally and completely lying to you. And once you go inside the castle, you can leave anytime you want to. So don't worry about that at all. And in fact, I will be leaving the castle right after I enter the castle, because I have a shit ton of crap to buy. Oh yeah, we're gonna storm the castle. We're gonna kick Isabel's ass, and rescue Rudolph, and kill Revis too. I hope to God that we kick Isabel's ass. If they pull some stupid freaking, she's a woman, we can't possibly kill her bull crap, I'm gonna be so pissed. I hate that crap. It's like, you can have a woman go through and be like some sadistic bitch, like just trying to kill and destroy everybody on a murderous rampage. And then when you finally get her and she's cornered, they're like, oh, she's a woman. No, we're not going to kill her. She'll be fine. She's reformed. Like, that's such crap. I hate that shit. Anyway, we're heading on inside the castle now under the guise of being arrested for like the 5th frickin' time in this game. Yeah, how many times are they going to throw us in jail? But this time, we're not going to be thrown in jail because Captain Britt is, saying so, I guess. He's just dragging us on in here. And there's a shit ton of these Army of Unsullied in here. Oh, well, that's kind of nice. Thanks, Revis. Thanks so much. They're all unconscious. That makes it easy for us. Okay. No, they're unconscious, Chris. What do you not understand? Well, as long as Revis doesn't catch wind of what we're doing, we should be fine and not have to fight any of those soldiers, so that's a pretty good thing. What do you have to say for yourself now? Oh, okay, well, thanks. Anyway, next time, let's play the Legend Heroes Prophecy of the Moonlight Witch. We're going to start storming Castle Ryudo. This has been David. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.